Do y'all remember that time when Pokimane tried to sell you a pack of 4 cookies, a pack of 4 for $28? And when she received her backlash, she had the audacity to call her fans broke, giving us this beautiful clip.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
After that clip got out, she decided to apologize on Twitter, claiming that it was intended to be a joke.
You ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as fuck.
But that's old news, that was back in November last year. But recently, she appeared on the Trisha podcast, aka the Just Trisha podcast, where they went over the drama surrounding her cookies.
I am open and ready to answer whatever question you have. This is actually like the first time I'm talking about it post everything. Because like people had asked me to do interviews and all this stuff, and I'm like, it's just not the vibe. But your podcast
is the vibe.
Right now, it's the vibe, yeah.
And we want it to be fun and
it's
cute.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space for sure.
I'm ready to chat here,
because I was so like shocked at how many people like came for you. Mm-hmm. Like just even like mainstream guys and stuff like that. And I was just like,
this seems honestly like just like a cover up, Trisha over here with the cookies, like, yeah, these are so good, Poki. So good. Please tell me how you didn't do anything wrong. And then attempts to blame XQC and Moist Critical.
Because why? Were they coming for you originally because of the pricing? Is that what it was?
Yes, so it's a couple things. The pricing was one of them, and I want to be very so we sold them at $28 for 4 bags.
Yes, $28 for 4 bags of cookies that are rebranded, that were cheaper before, was an issue for some people, especially if you didn't really support Pokimane. But the biggest issue is when she referred to people who couldn't afford it as broke boys and idiots.
And so when people were coming at me for that, I'm not gonna lie, I think like it hurts so much because I'm like, I've built such a reputation, like I've been in this career and industry for so long. I had so many opportunities to do cash grabs, and I never ever did. Like that's something that I hold very close to my heart. Like I try to be very considerate of my audience. Never promote things that I'm not sure of or don't know where the money's coming from or if it's good. And so to have people try to kind of assassinate my character in that way, I do think it hurt quite a bit. But yeah, the price point was one of them, and that was just because we were starting.
The only one who assassinated the character was yourself, and it was mainly because of that clip where you're reacting to that chat message.
But now that, we're a little bit further along, we can sell them like per bag through Amazon, through other retailers, and obviously it's like much cheaper that way. It's like $7. Right?
Rejoice, Poki Simps. Now you can spend $7 and get some cookies instead of just a reply from the donation you just gave her. Now you can eat some Scooby-Dooby ass cookies that look like they taste like drywall.
I was like thinking, and I remember that, and I remember when you did the math, you said you're selling it for what, 28,
but there's 4 bags, so it's like $7 per bag.
Yeah. And like for those of you who don't know math, and I was like literally me, because I was like, oh, that makes sense, because I thought it was like $27 for 1 bag.
I was being a little too sassy, but also when I'm streaming, like it's just me and my audience.
Yeah.
I forget that other people can see. Yeah, I just feel like me and my friends.
First of all, again, it was such a serve, and also, but it's also like real because I did not know. Like I'm like not a math person at all, so I was just like, oh, well, when you break it down, like it actually whatever.
Yeah, I think it also.
So I'm guessing this is in reference to the broke boy clip. And it's funny how Trisha's like, oh my god, when you broke down the math, it made sense. I guess referring to herself as the idiot, which is goofy as fuck.
So, dude, cookies or any snacks, the price point depends a lot on like the quality of the ingredients. Mm-hmm. And so for me, it was so important that they be kind of like better for you and have healthier ingredients. And we can talk a little bit about why. But yeah, that was one of the reasons why. So
if you didn't know, these snacks that Mina made were basically the same as these other snacks called Tootsie Midnight Mini Cookies, which basically have the same ingredients. On this website called taquitos.net, they have a little description for the Toasties where we can see where it says there was no wheat as the flour was made from almond, cassava, and coconut. And we can see these same ingredients listed on the Amazon listing for Pokimane's cookies. But guys, it has 3 micrograms of vitamin D. Wow. And just a little sprinkle of mushroom powder, since it's listed at the bottom of the ingredient list. I feel so healthy just reading this.
I understand people are maybe comparing them to other things, but I'm like, the reason why it's more expensive is because we really wanted like gluten-free, organic, like really, really healthy ingredients.
Which I didn't know about all of this either.
Yeah.
So you made these.
Yeah, it says like GMO-free, gluten-free, good source of vitamin D.
Okay.
Like a lot of organic ingredients.
All this stuff,
All of
all this
it,
stuff I don't know. I just know it sounds healthy.
Trisha's like the best consumer for this type of shit because companies put GMO free, gluten free, and all these things on their labels so people think like, oh my god, it must be healthy. But most of the time it's not. They just put that on there to make you think it's healthy and make you spend more money on that type of shit. Trust me, I know. I'm a fat guy. And while I was losing weight and getting healthier, getting yacked, I looked a lot into nutrition and learned about all these sales tactics that some of these companies use to make you think you're being a little healthier by eating a little cookie with some vitamin D. Yay! When you can just go outside for a couple minutes and you'll be good, baby. Drop a comment if you're trying to see some gym content. Yeah, but I don't know, guys. That whole section with the cookie thing, they just kind of looked a little uncomfortable talking about it. I don't know, it might just be me. But I think it's goofy how Pokimane's trying to say like, oh, I'm the victim. I got fucked over. They're trying to assassinate my character for something that I said. Why would they hold me accountable? It's pretty goofy. If she said she apologized and she meant it, then she shouldn't have to feel that way. But of course, why take accountability, huh? When I can sell you some cookies for $8. Oh yeah. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? Let me know down below. Is she trying to cover up the past, change the story a little bit on this podcast, or am I tweaking? Like or dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe, I don't know. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.